Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to this ice cream talk. This episode, we're going to be talking about those late night dwellers. Now, most of the time when the store has its slow points are at night, but occasionally it does happen where it can happen during the day. And like many stores, we have this bell designed to ring each time a new customer comes in. Now, so what was happening at the time was everyone was working in the back. I was in the back bagging some popcorn, and I hear the bell ring. So, of course, I walk out to the front to say hello to the customer, make sure he or she wants, if they want ice cream, then I'll go and serve it to them. But from what I saw, this was a small man, because all I saw was his back, as he was already looking at the shelves of popcorn. And so I say, hello. So he turns around, and I just get this little tingle, this like sense of like fear go down my spine. And he seems like a normal guy, nothing too special about him, but he seems the size of maybe a 12-year-old child, but he looked the age of at least 40, maybe 50. And so naturally, I was like, okay, what the heck? Why am I being? What is this feeling I'm getting from this guy? Is it love? I'm just kidding. And so he walks over to the scoop counter because I walked over to it just to see what he's up to. If he wanted ice cream, I was ready to serve him. And he says,
"Hey, I was coming down here, and I wanted to know if what would a girl like?"
So with my, of course, perverted mind, I don't know why, but every time people say things that could possibly, if you looked at it in the dark light, be considered inappropriate or disgusting, I'm instantly like, that's what she said. But only in my mind, of course, because you don't say that in common sentences, or to customers, to say the least. And I said, well, I'm not entirely sure. What kind of girl are you shopping for? I mean, maybe he was shopping for his daughter. Maybe his wife? I don't know if you would consider your wife a girl. Well, I mean, I'd say woman, but who knows? Maybe this guy just considers all girls girls. I mean, sure, that's a way to do it. Some people are like that. And so he says,
"Oh, my girlfriend, she's, I'm bringing here tomorrow, and I don't know, I was scoping this place out."
Now, I don't know who uses that kind of vocabulary, but when I hear someone's scoping something out, I'll let you fill in the blank on that one. But anyways, so I say, oh, cool. Well, does your girlfriend like sweet things or more non-sweet things? In English, I don't recall, or I can't think of a word right now that means that, but in German, you would consider it herzhaft. Süß und herzhaft. Sweet and non-sweet. I don't know why there is no word. Maybe there is. I can't think of it right now. But if you guys do know what that word is, please tell me in the comments below. And he says,
"Yeah, I think she really likes sweet stuff. So, like, wait a second. Is that Superman ice cream?"
And I felt like he was just trying to guide me away from that conversation, as if it was going somewhere where he didn't want it to. So I was like, oh yeah, of course, if you want to try any of the flavors, just give me a heads up. And he simply just said,
"Yeah, I'd like a Superman sundae."
So I make that for him, and he goes to the front. A couple other customers by this time had come in, and so now he's talking to another employee. I'll call him Ben for right now, but as he's talking to Ben, I'm helping the other customers. They get some ice cream. It's a bunch of teenagers. One of them gets a skyscraper. Now, it's not too impressive. It's pretty crazy for the youngins, but it's simply a large with an extra scoop on top. And, I mean, I guess that's pretty cool, because when he saw that, he was like,
"Oh man, I think I need to get myself another ice cream. What is that, girl?"
He was very friendly, let's just say it like that. And so So she responds to him, of course. She says it's a skyscraper ice cream. As Ben is ringing them out, he goes back to the scoop counter. He's scoping it out again. And by now, it's already around 9 o'clock, and me and Ben are the only ones working. So as I am standing by the scoop counter waiting for this happy customer to get his skyscraper, oh my, Ben goes and locks the front, because that makes it so that no people decide to come in and try to get more stuff while we're closing, but it allows the happy customer to leave, right? So he closes up the door, and the guy decides, nah, he doesn't want more ice cream. He instead goes to the popcorn. So I go and start cleaning up, start getting ready to close completely. And as I start to sweep the back so I don't disturb him in his efforts of getting more popcorn or whatever he's getting for his girlfriend, he says to Ben this time,
What do you think a girl would like?
and so Ben, he loves customers, and so he just makes conversation. He's trying to get the customer to leave though, because it's closing time. He still is really friendly, and he says, he suggests a couple of our flavors of popcorn, some that are sweet and some that are very popular, and generally just makes it so that the guy is finished. Because we get customers that stay over our close limits all the time. We have to let them finish up buying, but we generally try to, hurry them out of there a little bit. But he was just not leaving. He kept talking. He was talking about how tomorrow he's going to come by with his girlfriend. They were going to have a fun time in the park, etc., etc. And I was getting that fear down my spine again. I was like, what is this? Why am I feeling this? And then I thought about it. And then I realized that he looked like the kind of guy, acted like the kind of guy to stall for time. And then when everyone was out of the store, when we were closed up, and then it was nighttime, he would pull out a gun and stick up the store and, just rob us. And now, okay, this might be some paranoia, but think about it. It's winter time, so just about every store is closed by this time. There are very few people in the in the vicinity of this store, and this guy, anyone could just come in and rob us. There was 2 people at the store. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm just watching him. I'm just like, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm ready with my broom. I'm gonna hit you. And so in the end, he just walked out after 10 to 20 minutes. He was the reason why we did not get out early that night. And it was sad because this happens occasionally from time to time, and there's nothing you can do but sit and watch. Now, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There are so many creepy people that come into the store, but I mean, there's a video for all of them. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!